Virgo. Hey Virgo. I'm here to do you guys a new moon in Scorpio reading. That's pretty quick reading. I got a lot of cards for you out. I want to thank all you guys for sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I want to thank those who did personal readings and gave donations to the channel. I really appreciate all the support. If you want a personal reading or to donate or anything, all that information is down below. Anything you need, you can email me and I'll answer your question. Usually it should come through really quickly. What else? Okay, so this is like a new moon in Scorpio reading, but it's intended to kind of see certain aspects of yourself and what the divine want to bring to your intention. That way, when you're setting your new intentions, that this may be something that you can can put and consider while setting your new intentions. Okay. It's a little triggering for some. A lot of them, it's about old behaviors and patterns that they might need to shed so they could transform into the new, which is something I feel like the Scorpio moon is for. Okay, I got you guys some sacred traveler cards, and a lot came out for you guys because I just keep pulling them until I feel a stop. Embrace enthusiasm is one, and it says shout to the heavens with happiness. Can you see it? So I feel like a lot of you guys have transformed your joy with that card. Like you're embracing being more happy and enthusiastic about the future. And it says you got faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. You got crossing bridges. And it says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. You got unknown territory. There's about 7 of them that you got, or 8. And then it says you are exactly where you need to be. Now, keep in mind, all these messages may not be for everyone, but they're for particular persons. Something is reading you may can get from some of these messages. Distant thunder, clear the air. Desert passage, there's trust the divine plan. In the flow. And it says everything is smooth sailing. So everything is going, even though it may not seem like it, I got from that card, everything is going the way you want to, would like it to go. Everything is going in the time it should be, especially with the trust that there's a divine plan. I feel like even with all these messages, let me get through this one. In the cleansing water, you got purification activates vibrant life forces. So maybe it's time for some cleansing and healing. I'm getting a lot of cleansing and healing and shedding out old things from the past so new can come in. And some of you guys maybe or feel like that you're, especially with this unknown territory, you're exactly where you need to be. That maybe you feel like you're not where you should be or want to be at this time. But the divine is saying that trust that there's a divine plan and you're exactly where you need to be at this particular time. And even saying it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I feel a strong, maybe you've been spending a lot of time alone with that card. And it's time to kind of mend those bridges where maybe bridges were burnt with you. Maybe you were given a lot to situations and people. I was seeing that when I was shuffling the cards too. Giving a lot to others and was receiving very little in return. And it's saying it's time to heal from that and maybe connect, mend, and release. Mend some relationships, the ones that you feel can be mended, and then others just kind of heal from it so you can move on. And connecting and releasing can be just releasing anything from the past, or it could be releasing certain individuals and then connecting with people that's more who you are today versus who you were. Because I'm feeling with this embrace enthusiasm, there's been a lot of transformation that you guys been going through, and it's taking you more towards your happiness, which is another thing I seen when I was shuffling in your energy, like a lot of moving forward and being happy and transformation, all major arcanas, just to get your happiness with the Sun card. It wasn't a lot of minor arcanas that I seen in there besides and it was the Emperor. It was more like you guys are making major life changes. Let's see what you can surrender to at this very moment or through this new moon. And an intent, this is with intent of something that you want to surrender with this new moon, okay? Maybe the divine wants to bring to your attention, okay? Can I get a card for Virgo? What can Virgo surrender? It says surrender low self-esteem. I'm going to read it to you. I got to read like this or else I'll read wrong. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So there's times you may feel like you're not, like things not working out, you're not feeling good, like you're not confident about things. And it's saying set intentions for that. So you can release all that low self-esteem energy outside of you. Because I did see a card saying how beautiful and unique you were with these surrender cards. And I just want to bring to your attention the bottom of the deck. Surrender to complete healing. It says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual being. Okay, Virgo? Now let's get into the spread a little bit. The first card that I'm going to pull, and we're going to see how any of these connect to the spread too. I'm trying to get it. My space is little. I'm going to go back to the desk in a little while. But I've been working out the garage lately. Okay. Let's see. What rebirth would Virgo like to see this new moon? Let's see what you would like to see. What rebirth would Virgo like to see this new moon? We got the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like coming into your own, being more successful is what I'm getting, financially as well. I feel like a lot of you guys have been working on your finances with this card, but I also feel like just coming into your own, being more stable, even in friendships, with family, in love, just having a more stable life. And I feel like it's a form of comfort for you. Like if things are unstable, you feel like out of whack of some sort. And I think that's where you're exactly where you need to be comes in, and everything is smooth sailing. So I feel like, yeah, and just start over emotionally with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Because there have been times where you had to walk away from certain individuals because they may have backstabbed you or betrayed you, and you're moving forward out of that information, out that energy, or just away from those type of individuals, and you've stopped investing in things that I feel like is toxic for you. Is what I'm getting from from this too. And it says, shout out to the heavens with happiness. So just embrace that enthusiasm, and know that you're exactly where you need to be too. Let's see what we can get. Best ways to reconnect with your passions. What ways can Virgo reconnect with their passions? What are the best ways Virgos can reconnect with their passion? Okay, we got, I feel like the Empress, which I'm getting a strong nurture yourself, with the Six of Wands. And then, sorry, I turned that into reverse. The Knight of Wands. I feel like it's saying nurture yourself, and I kind of get this in this spread a lot with what I've been doing. I think I said this for another sign. Celebrate the small victories that you have going towards success, especially with you're exactly where you need to be here. It's saying that every small step you take towards your victories or things that you want, take action towards, celebrate them and nurture yourself. Be more compassionate and nurturing to yourself too, is what I'm getting with these cards. Yeah, let go of anything with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Let go of anything that's not serving you, so you can manifest the new. And that's that new stability that I'm feeling strongly you want. And how I feel like you guys have been going through a time where you have been kind of like juggling, going up and down. And I feel like this is a juggle of the emotional and the mind. Like one minute you're in these all-time highs, and then another minute you kind of feeling low and down about everything that's going on. But it's saying embrace and get ready for a new horizon. So a lot of that with the new horizon is going to change. And it's saying trust that there's a divine plan, which means the divine is getting you to a point of healing and connecting more with yourself with this crossing bridges too. Healing and connecting more with yourself so you can invite in that new reality or that new life that you want. Let's see ways that Virgos may have been self-sabotaging. What ways have Virgos been self-sabotaging? And this is here not to lecture somebody or something like that. It's something to bring towards your attention. So something you can look at, and because it could be something that you never even really knew you was doing, and that's the point of me kind of keeping it in the spread, okay? Ways Virgos were self-sabotaging. Ways Virgos Hold on. Some wanted to come out, but now I have to fix these cards back. So I messed it up. Let's try again. Ways Virgos were self-sabotaging. You got the Hangman. Automatically, I'm getting thinking about things for way too long. Keep allowing yourself to stay stuck. You see where it was cold, maybe it cutting yourself off emotionally, and you see how the light was trying to come in, but it's kind of avoiding his face in a way. So I feel like it's saying that you were maybe thinking about overthinking things way too much, and it was kind of causing a form of confusion. Yeah, overthinking, maybe should I walk away from something or someone or somebody that betrayed me, and it kind of and move forward. It was kind of keeping you from moving forward, this walking away, which I feel like is either leaving your life or that's something that you dealt with. Maybe holding on to things with the Four of Pentacles a little bit too long. And it could be just investing in the wrong individuals or the wrong train of thoughts, the wrong mind frames is what I'm getting. Let's see what we can get about how you can be your best cheerleader. How can Virgos be their best cheerleader? Ugh, my little setup. The three of Swords. Let me get another one for that, because what I'm getting is I'm getting just knowing that you're strong. Every disappointments you've been through, knowing that you're strong. But let me get another one. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Allowing yourself to heal is another thing I'm getting. And don't look at past disappointments as something is wrong with you, especially with this low self-esteem here. The Nine of Pentacles. Knowing that it's okay to be single and knowing that you are abundant and strong very much on your own is what I'm getting from this. Let's get one more. One more for Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys a clear message of what the divine is trying to tell me. How can they be their own best cheerleader? Embracing yourself, like embracing your own abundance is what I'm getting. And knowing that it's coming. Yeah. Taking a new approach, knowing that everything you did, the past disappointments and stuff, was only to bring in the new. And taking yourself out of situations where you see how you're going around in a circle. I don't know why I got that. That only kept you spinning in circles versus moving you forward. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting a strong sense of knowing your individual strength. That's what they're trying to say. And that's how you can know, like, I'm strong beyond measures is what I'm getting from this. Let's see the best outcome for the new moon in Scorpio for Virgos. What is Virgo's best outcome for this new moon? It came out in reverse, the Seven of Wands. I feel like it's supposed to be upright, because I'm feeling this sense of standing your ground. To actually put that end into anything that caused you any disappointment with the Five of Cups, any form of regret, like I shouldn't have invested in this person, I shouldn't have done that, and kind of just just putting an end to everything so you can get emotionally stable and walking away from anything that's not really serving you emotionally. This could be your own feelings or this could be the others. And that's causing you, and then you see walking away from confusion, because this was under the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you're going to be walking away from all of this and putting an end to it. So maybe you wouldn't have to maybe defend yourself in certain circumstances, because this is the Seven of Wands. So coming out in reverse, maybe it's saying that you're going to get to a point to where you feel like you're not going to have to defend yourself, because and you're going to put an end to anything and anybody who backstabbed, betrayed you, or just those harsh endings we have with stuff that cause regret. For some of you, this could have something strongly to do with a water sign. A Pisces is very strong in this reading, but it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Taurus. Or it could be a Leo. I'm getting Leo for some reason. For some of you, this had a lot to do with a family member too. Maybe certain family members kind of disappointed you is what I'm getting too. Okay, Virgo? Let's get this another message. I can't even remember the name of these cards. So I pulled out one because these cards are kind of hard to shuffle, so I do it before camera. And we have confidence, which goes very well with this surrender too. Be bold, rise up, and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Okay, Virgo? So this is what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.